Hey now, everybody. This is Salty Peppers. Thank you for checking out my brand spanking new YouTube channel. I'm not really a YouTuber, but I've been collecting for about 30 years with about a 25-year break in there. Like a lot of you, I'm sure you collected in the late 80s, early 90s during the big baseball card boom. By the way, these are my hands. And you might be wondering about the gloves. I'll get to that later. But yeah, I stopped collecting baseball cards probably around 93. I was about 13 or 14. I was in high school at that point, and I don't know, I just kind of lost interest. But now that I'm a little older and I have a little more, let's call it disposable income, I got back into the hobby, and the product that did it was 2019 Bowman. And along the way, I would always buy 89 Upper Deck if I saw it for sale here or there, trying to get the Griffey. But I didn't really start seriously collecting again until probably last year about this time, maybe a little later. And yeah, that 2019 Bowman was just a great product. I remember buying, mega boxes at Target and spending way more money than I should have chasing autographs or the Wander Franco. And to be honest, the thing that really did get me back into the hobby was YouTube videos, specifically a channel called Jabs Family, which is pretty well known and has a ton of subscribers. And yeah, it's just a really well run channel that opens some really cool stuff, and I really dig it. So check that out. But yeah, ever since I kind of got back last year into the hobby, I would buy more and more stuff. I got into Topps. I got into, buying old junk wax and ripping open boxes and packs of, 89 Upper Deck or 88, whatever, 87 this, 85 that, just for fun. And then it kind of dawned on me I should probably have a channel just to show off the cool stuff I'm getting. Yeah, as I record this, today, the newest series of Topps 2020 Series 1 came out today. I actually did stop at Target looking for it, and I did not find any. So it either sold out or they hadn't got it yet. So today, I think what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to open, this will be a quick video, I'm going to open these 3 packs of Topps 2018 update. I got these for $9 at a really cool shop here in Hermosa Beach called Jaspy's Case Breaks. And they specialize in videos, higher end stuff usually. But yeah, give them a watch too if you haven't checked them out yet. They're a great channel, very professionally run, and their shop is awesome. It opened about 2 months ago. So if you ever find yourself in Hermosa Beach, check it out. It's a great spot. So I've been sitting on these for about a week. I've been dying to open them. Of course, we are looking for the big key rookies, the Acuna, the Gleyber Torres, and the Juan Soto. So hopefully my $9 times 3 pays off here, and we'll see what we get. As far as the gloves go, before I open these, the reason I wear gloves, I'm sure some of you wear gloves if you're very serious about condition, but I find that I tend to leave a lot of fingerprints behind, especially on chrome cards. So I'm working around that for the videos with gloves because I plan to give away or sell the majority of what I find in these packs. So here we go. Let's open this up. Let's see what we get. 2018 Topps update. All right. All right. What do we got? This is actually the first 2018 Topps update pack I've ever opened. Oh, look at that. We got Juan Soto right off the bat. That's awesome. Juan Soto looks to be in pretty good condition, too. As I record these videos, I am going to hopefully throw in some helpful hints or tips or whatever you want to call them for cards. But I find that when putting things in sleeves, I tend to run into this issue where they don't want to go in. So what I tend to do is I tend to trim the edges. You see how that edge is trimmed? I just do that with an X-Acto blade, and it just goes in nicely. No catching, no dinging up the edges at all. It's pretty sweet. So here, let's put this on a holder since we got one of the guys we were looking for already. And I'm not huge into value of cards unless it's something really cool. And in that case, I would get it graded and maybe even sell it or give it away. So let's see what else we got in this pack. Jay Bruce, Mr. 3000, Albert Pujols, Marcell Ozuna, Brian Dozier, Jacob Nottingham, Yasiel Puig, Mike Piazza. Is that I don't know if that's a short print or what. Let's check the back here. We got 1030 and the rest say 990. So I'm guessing that's a short print. So that's pretty cool. We'll set old Mike Piazza down for right now. I'm not going to throw him in a holder just yet. We got Japan's finest, Shohei Ohtani. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, even though I live in California. And Ichiro, who I am a big fan of. And there's another Ichiro. Cool. I believe he was on the top of the pack. All right, so that's pack one. I'm glad to get that Juan Soto. Let's see if we can get an Acuna in this. And guys, bear with me. This is my first video. Trying to make this something cool and a little more laid back and fun than some of the more serious YouTubers out there. So yeah, just bear with me if I mispronounce a name or something. We got Jordan Hicks, Get Off My Base. I don't know who that is. Mike Moustakas, Tommy Pham, Schwabs, Kyle Schwarber. You guys should know something about me. I'm a huge Chicago Cubs fan. I hope Schwarber is there for a long time, but it's looking like he might get kicked out or traded or whatever you want to call it. 2,500th career K. I'm an idiot. Max Kepler, Luke Weaver, Cameron Maybin. That's a cool card. You know, one of the big things I like about cards is just kind of taking in the photography and the design of the cards. I am a graphic artist by trade, so that's something that's really that I really key in on specific sets. I wasn't a huge fan, Todd Frazier, Trevor Oaks, Eric Stout. I wasn't a huge fan of last year's Topps, to be honest, Topps 2019, because when you look at them, it looks like it's saying, let's say, Betts Mookie or something. It doesn't read properly because the names are in the wrong place. And I kind of hate that design. 2020 Topps, on the other hand, is looking great. Here, I'll just show you one Topps 2020 card, Yordan Alvarez. But yeah, I think it's just a great design. It reads a lot better than previous sets. And it's just a great looking card overall. So I can't wait to get my hands on those and open them. But yeah, last Topps update pack. Still looking for Acuna, still looking for Glaber. Let's see what we have inside. Lorenzo Cain, All-Star Game. Aroydis Vizcaino. Austin Meadows, rookie debut. Daniel Winkler. Francisco Lindor. All smiles. It's Lindor Ramirez. Ichiro. Throwback styling. I actually really like this. I think this is the 83 Topps, if I'm not mistaken. I think this is one of the better designs that Topps has ever put out, along with, I think it's 84, where the words run up the side, which is typically a no-no in graphic design, but it works so well with those cards, especially that Don Mattingly. That's a card I'm still trying to get my hands on. Brandon Mann. Nolan Arenado, Jose Abreu. Guys, watch out for the White Sox this year. They have a ton of talent. Luis Robert, Eloy Jimenez. They got pitching. Kopech is back. So watch out for the Sox. I'm not a Sox fan. I'm a Cubs fan. But the Sox are going to be dangerous this year. And they look maybe a year away from, making the playoffs, if not deeper. Craig Kimbrell, the guy who blew it for the Cubs. All right. Well, yeah, that's unfair. It's a team effort. They kind of all blew it. And Tyler O'Neill. So all in all, I don't know if I got $27 worth of cards here. We'll have to check on that short print of Piazza. But as far as this Juan Soto is concerned, I'm quite happy to get, one of the key rookies in the set. So, yeah, like I said, I got those at Jaspy's Case Breaks, which is in Hermosa Beach. Check them out. They're a great shop. We got the Piazza and the Soto. So, I think for these videos, everyone, I'm going to be doing a Tuesday, Thursday release schedule. I was hoping to get the Tops today, the new Top series. I'll get that for a future video. I think, though, for the next video, just to kind of tease it, I am going to be doing 1989 Fleer. It's a cello box. I got it on eBay as I actually got a case of these for a pretty good price from a seller who used to run a shop and had all of these in a warehouse, he said. I don't know if these are going to yield any of the error cards, specifically the Billy Ripken card that I'm looking for. But I'm hoping. I actually have 2 more of these boxes sitting over there waiting to be opened as well. So hopefully, but we shall see. And then last, moving forward, I like to just kind of show some weird stuff that I get my hands on. Just goofy cards. I think a big thing for me, in addition to the graphic design and photography of a card set, like that Juan Soto, for example, is a great looking card. I have this idea or theory that cards are, worth more than what eBay says they're worth, or Beckett. It's just kind of on you to find that value. So if you find a card that has a great photography or is kind of cool, like I was looking at this card, I thought it was pretty cool. Great photo. Looks like it's Mike Trout there with Cole Calhoun. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot more to cards than just what Beckett or eBay says they're worth. And this is something I found when I went back to my childhood home and looked through all my old cards from the late 80s, early 90s. I have no idea why I bought a Sex Maniacs card set, except for maybe that it was $1 at the time. Feels like it's missing some of the cards, but I'll just quickly run through these. They're kind of funny. I think I may have given some of these away. I know there was a Mike Tyson in here I think I gave away to a friend who was a fan. These are just weird cards about Sex Maniacs, I guess. Albert Fish, Nero, Edward I. Savitz, Alexander, Marquis de Sade. Yeah, he was Caligula. He's got a whole movie made about him, if I'm not mistaken. This guy, Jojo Giorgiani. Look at that fella. Straight out of The Sopranos. Coral and Company. Oh, great. They have a glossary of terms. Pederasty, bestiality, flagellation. That's fun stuff. Superman, Wilt Chamberlain and John Holmes. John Holmes, I don't know if I would call him a Superman. He was kind of not a great guy. Dale Nelson, Bluebeard, Mae West and Vivian Lee. Casanova, he was a sex maniac? All right. Andre Chikatilo, Robert Chambers, Robert Gloob, Sigmund Freud, Charles Swinburne. Keep in mind, guys, I haven't looked at these in some time, so Jimmy Swaggart and Jim Baker. So you can tell this was from probably the early 90s, if not the late 80s when it was produced. I'm mentioning those guys. And Catherine the Great. So, not the best illustrations. Like I said, I'm an illustrator, graphic artist by trade, so looking at these, there's some charm to these, but they're more just silly than anything. So I think you could probably still get the entire set on eBay for fairly cheap. They were produced by First Amendment. Yeah, First Amendment, I guess, was the producer. So if you're interested, Sex Maniacs could probably still be had for a song. Yeah, good stuff. So the last thing I want to leave you with before I go is moving forward with this channel, I intend to get rid of a lot of cards. I don't really have any need for doubles of anything. So I think that if I had gotten, let's say, another Juan Soto, this is the first one I've ever gotten, but if I had gotten another one, I think I would just give it away to a subscriber, or maybe throw it on eBay and notify you guys about the auction. But moving forward, I think I'm going to do more and more interactive stuff with the audience, specifically putting together cool products to sell, and just kind of, have people enjoy. Thank you for watching. This is my first video. Hopefully it doesn't come out too poorly. And I'll look forward to opening that '89 Fleer for my next video.